I thought I was so bad, wrong, ugly.
When I was young, I didn't have a role model to look up to.
You need to accept yourself the way you are.
If you got big size 12 feet like me, well, God, you're going to be spending a couple of $100 a pair of shoes.
When you come out as a Lesbian, they go, you just need to be fucked right.
Ceramics and glitter, everything sparkles as the Pride Festival continues. Hi everybody, welcome back to Gay Talk Tonight's coverage of the Auckland Pride Festival. Two guests for you tonight. The first is John Parker, a highly acclaimed designer and artist, and the other is a fabulous drag queen, Tess Tickle. John Parker is a designer with a rich heritage in theatre and ceramics. He has an exhibition of his ceramic art opening this week called Positives, Negatives. I wanted to start by looking at the exhibition that you've got during the Pride Festival. So just give me a little bit about what you've created and what you hope people will see when they go to see it.
Well, it's sort of an ongoing process. I mean, I've always been influenced by Crown Lynn, Keith Murray, Ernie Shufflebotham. So my work's quite industrial, and I've always dedicated certain finishing styles to certain colours. Like I've done grooves that are white, I've done ridges that are black, I've done sort of swoopy, pointy things that were red. And then I just thought it would be interesting to change the rules and make some black things in the white texture and some white things in the black texture, so that the idea of things almost being a mirror image of one another. So I've called it Negatives, Positives, with the intention of playing around with a negative version and a positive version of the same thing. And I'm not quite sure now what the space in between them could be called. But so that's basically the idea of playing around with juxtaposing similar forms, different forms. I've done a lot of playing around with the idea of, you know, the still life, which sometimes can be a bit of a cliche. So I've sort of tried to out-cliche the cliche, I suppose.
Well, from ceramics to sequins now, and my next guest is the fabulous drag queen Tess Tickle. She and her drag sister Buckwheat are doing one single show in the festival. It's called, appropriately, One Night Only. Tell me about One Night Only. What are you planning for the festival?
Yes, I'm quite excited for our show. It's called One Night Only. And it's a dragumentary, I like to say, a documentary of mine and Buckwheat's friendship, growing up in the Auckland drag scene back in the early 80s, late 80s was when we kind of met and became friends and started, and all the banter that goes on in the dressing rooms that we've kind of been used to hearing, and the stories that were told. And we just wanted to share our history and our story about how we got into drag and how it developed for us, and all the funny, quirky things that happened along the way, and answer questions about drag, because we always get lots of people wanting to know about everything. You know, are your tits real? You know, how do you tuck? All of that. So we will answer those questions, and we've set ourselves up like a dressing room. So we will come out as boys and put our faces on and our makeup on and talk and answer questions and pretty much do kind of a retrospective of our drag history. And then at the end of that, we'll be doing a show. So we're quite excited.
Now, the parade, what are you planning for that?
Very excited about the parade, actually, because the last time I came back to New Zealand, when I was living in Sydney, the Hero Parade was on, and I was part of the Hero Parade with Buckwheat, and it was going down Queen Street. I had a ball. I walked down the parade, and it was great fun. So I'm so glad to finally be coming back and doing something in this parade properly. I've organised with Express magazine 7 drag queens on segways. So we're called Heels on Wheels, and we're all in the 7 gay colours. And we're going to be all on segways, which we're only just learning how to ride a segway. So we've been practicing in different groups and choreography as well. So we'll be doing numbers going up down Ponsonby Road, performing little numbers on segways and little ideas and cheeky things to do with the audience. So I'm really excited about it all. It's been a lot of work, actually. It just started out as like a couple of segways, and then we thought, oh no, let's go the whole hog and let's do all the gay colours and have 7 drag queens. And now we've got marches, and we've got this 1940s vintage ute that's going to be leading it with all our music, and there's choreography involved, and and then we've got signs now with express and glitter letters that we've got to organise, and so it's kind of roller coasted, and it's got bigger and bigger. Yes, and I'm excited because everyone is into it. Everyone wants to participate and do it and be part of it. So yes, I wanted something different rather than just either being on a truck or walking and I couldn't walk in heels. I didn't want to do anything like that.
It's a long way.
Yes, so the segways came up, and they're quite a lot of fun, actually. Have you been on a segway before?
No, I wouldn't trust myself.
Oh, they're very good. They're a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, you've got to get your balance right. It takes about 10 minutes, but
that's all right.
After that, it's really good. So hopefully the weather will be the only thing that would probably ruin it for us if it was pelting down with rain, but we'd still do it.
Or if it was too hot and sunny, maybe the makeup might...
Well, no, the hot and sunny is fine. We can deal with that. Just big sunglasses. Yeah. So, yes, I'm excited about the parade and all of that and what's happening. So, yes.
So there's 2 great shows worth looking at. Don't forget, Tess and Buckwheat are only on for 1 night, so make sure you don't miss it. Tomorrow we're talking about the parade, which is happening this weekend. Parade organiser Jonathan Smith will be here to talk about it, and we'll also be having a sneak peek at the marching boys, who are always, of course, an integral part of any gay parade. So we'll see you then.